go around this way until you get to F. Now my thumb going into the board, going the other way like what happened. And so what you got to do is when you do this little curling thing, or if you do it with your fingers, same result. Have a first forefinger in the direction of R, middle finger in the direction of F, thumb coming out of the board. My fingers won't quite do it going the other way. My fingers won't go that far. But make sure you go in the direction that's be less than 180 degrees. So when I did this, that's less than 180 degrees. When I did this, starting this way and going all the way around there I'm at 180. And I keep going to get to F, I went more than 180 degrees. Don't do that. When you do this right-hand rule business, go the direction that's less than 180 degrees. Go the easy way. And it's the way that your fingers will allow you to do it. If you have fingers off a flexible line, you're not going to get more than 180 degree split between your middle finger and your ring and your index finger. Okay? So is this making sense? It matters which way you go. The thumb represents the direction of the resulting cross product vector. So when I'm doing this, instead of R cross F, the vector's going that way, where the vector's perpendicular to two vectors. These are in a plane of the board. And so there's two possible directions for the cross product. You can go into the board or you can come out of the board. Those are the only two possible directions. The magnitude, we'll see, but there's only two possible directions when these are in a plane. It'll be a torque. With these as a radius, which is a distance, and a force, yeah, it's going to be a torque. So what that resulting thing is, what that result is, the cross product is a torque. Torque, it was represented as a vector coming out this way. With our right-hand rule system, it means it's curving around in this direction, counterclockwise, which is intuitively what it should be doing. Okay, so I'm going to do a few more of these. Let's say we had R like so, and F like so. There's R, there's F. So how now? What direction, just again, should this go clockwise or counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
Should go clockwise. And so our thumb, when we do our right-hand rule, it really should be going into the board, otherwise there's trouble. And so again, I go start with the R this way, and I'm going to curl my fingers the direction that's less than 180 degrees towards F. That's less than 180. So my thumb is indeed going into the board. So that's good. Another one. R that way, and F that way. So this should be making it go clockwise, counterclockwise. Yeah, counterclockwise. And so again, start my fingers this way, curl less than 180 degrees up to F. Thumb's coming out this way, so it's counterclockwise. So again, good. And let's see here. Let's do, say this one. R that way, and F, say that way. So now I was making it go clockwise. Same deal. Start with fingers going this way in the R direction, and I go around with F. Well, good. And so now imagine if I did this the other way. I said, I told you to do it as R cross F and you get the sign correct. Now if we did it the other way around, okay, I did it as F cross R. Okay, so this one, we did R cross F, all right, coming on board this way, right-hand rule, swing counterclockwise, that's great, that's what we wanted. Now, if I do it the other way, I do F cross R, that means I start with my fingers in the F direction, F, and I'm going to curl them less than 180 degrees to R. So I'm going to the board, got flipped around. So that's going to be the result. I also want to point out that I've drawn these sort of nose to tail, but it works just fine if you put them tail to tail instead. So with this one, I have R like that, and I have F kind of like that. This one's F, this one's R. tail to tail now. Same with this. With this as R, this as F. Same deal. This one was supposed to be going like that, it was going clockwise. Same thing here. Start with R, go over to F.
Almost easier that way.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Okay. Same with these guys. R and F. Same thing. Start with R, go to F, into the board. Just like when we did it this way. Cross products going into the board, and on this one as well. R and F. So this one was supposed to be going like this, what's coming out of the board, R, F, coming out of the board. Hunky-dory, it's fantastic. Okay? So does this make sense? Okay. Just gonna, I don't want to quite start my whole polar coordinate thing, so I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm probably gonna let you go a couple minutes early, which I know you'll hate, so I'm sorry. All right. Thanks, bud. So now, let's say here we knew the radius and the force and we wanted the resulting torque. And I told you to do it this way to get the sign correct. So now, let's say we know the angular velocity omega and the radius r, and we want the linear, as opposed to angular, doesn't mean it's actually going in a straight line. So we get that. The angular velocity is a rotation. Linear velocity means it's like a translational velocity, I guess. It doesn't mean it's actually going has to be fixed in a straight line. And we want the linear velocity at the tip of the radius. So we've got some radius and we're spinning it around, and we want to know the velocity at the end of that radius. Okay? That's what we're doing here. So in this case, to get the right sign, get the correct sign, do it as omega cross r. Okay? So, I want to sort of reuse my examples, just now omega's coming out of the board. So, omega is our angular velocity. And so I'm going to use my same examples here, more or less. I don't have to redraw them all. Omega should be, if it's positive, coming out of the board. And if it's negative, going into the board. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. So let's say with this first one, let's say omega is positive, coming out of the board. From a right-hand rule standpoint, what direction should this velocity be going? We have two choices. It can either be going that way, we're rotating R here, it's going around. It can either be going that way, or it can be going that way. Those are my two choices. And so if I'm going to use my right-hand rule, which means I set to omega cross R, so my finger is starting coming out of the board, so starting this way. I want to this time it's perpendicular to R. Supposed to be perpendicular to R, but they're both making this thing go in whatever counterclockwise direction. So this one, let's say we had, again, let's just say we had positive omega. Again, it's coming out of the board. So we're going to start this way and go towards R. I'm screwing this up. Yeah, so this one, yeah, is in the other direction. That's fine. With this one, where we got, this makes sense. Good. So I was screwing stuff up, but I'm not. So with this one, so our R and our F, we started with R, curled towards F, and we got it into the board. Right? Got the resulting torque? Seems like this.
No,
Last time, when I said we have R, doing R cross F, we want to get a torque, the R cross F, start with R, curl towards F, goes into the board. So let's do this one, so you can be consistent with negative omega. So omega's into the board. Okay, so that means I start my fingers that way. This omega's going into the board. I'm going to curl my fingers towards R, that way. The resulting vector, V, is going that way. So again, going in the same sort of general sense, clockwise, counterclockwise, as F was going. So, okay, so those are just repeats of that. So this one, so this guy here, this guy here. So this one, for our torque, we have R cross F. Again, this was into the board, so if I take omega as being negative into the board, so I start that way. Omega starting that way, go towards F. Indeed, my velocity V is coming down that direction. Are you guys actually following this? I feel like my products here on the board is not fantastic. You guys your hand again, Justin, or not?
Besides the fact of like drawing these, what else do we just define the sign?
As far as, yeah, the right-hand rule is give me a sign. That's all the right-hand rule does. That's what I'm trying to illustrate with the model. Okay? With these, we would often know the angles, because if these are in a plane, we're going to know angles. And we're going to get into that. So I thought it would maybe this time, but it's turning out to be next time. Well, actually, no, next time it's going to be going over the homework. I guess it's Friday. Anyway, same thing on this. So on this one, we had R cross F, so it gave us a torque coming out this direction. So if we treat our omega also as a vector coming out this way, so we have start with that, start coming out, curl towards F, start going this way, curl towards R, I mean. We're taking the cross products of R that way, and vector D goes off in that direction. Okay? And so again, if I were to switch this, and we did R cross omega instead, you get the same answer, just with the sign convention reversed.